Sure, we have two rounds of storms. The first one gets here late tonight, and the second round, that's here tomorrow afternoon, is the main reason behind that first Alert 6 weather day. Much higher severe potential with that second round of storms. Now, our early morning storms that kick off late tonight have a hail risk, as well as the potential for some heavy downpours, a little bit of wind. We're going to have a much higher hail threat after 3 p.m. tomorrow, along with a risk for more strong wind and even a tornado spin up or two, especially in the southeastern corner of our viewing area. The timing on this, that's after 9 o'clock tonight, and storm chances, especially around midnight, start to increase. They taper off by tomorrow afternoon and then return by about 3 p.m. on through the evening. We'll be timing all of this out on the hour-by-hour forecast and see who could see some impacts to that evening drive tomorrow. That's coming up. All right, Emily.
We're tracking a couple of rounds of storms for your Friday.
Yeah, we're bringing back the cloud cover, bringing back some storm chances along with that. Taking a look at what's in store for the rest of tonight, want to get you a first alert to some late night rumbles of thunder. We do have a risk for a few strong storms after 9 p.m. It's going to be isolated, mainly a risk for some hail up to quarter size and some strong wind gusts along with heavy downpours. Once we hit about 10 p.m. on, I think that's our better chance for a few of these storms to work through the metro. And the chance will continue overnight and into early Friday morning. That main severe threat through about 2 in the morning. And then we'll have some weaker thunderstorms and showers that still could be persistent for some into the morning commute. We'll clear up from there, and then we're tracking that second round of storms. And this is why we're on first alert for Friday. Along a cold front after 3 p.m., you can kind of see that line of storms firing up. We're going to watch that for some large hail, larger hail possible with this second round, and also some very high winds. Tornado threat also possible, especially as these storms work into the southeastern corner of the viewing area. Highest risk for the metro would be through about 6 to 7 p.m., and then we'll see more of a sustained late night risk down to the southeast with a potential second round of thunderstorms after 8 p.m. on Friday. That would likely be a little bit on the weaker side. We'll be taking a closer look at those severe weather concerns here coming up in just a little bit.
All right, the info.
Into a first alert 6 weather day tomorrow with an increasing risk for severe storms, not only with an early morning round, but with our second round in the afternoon after 3 p.m. We'll take a closer look at the hour-by-hour turn late tonight. Our first round of storms as we move into the late night hours and into early Friday morning could get started for some of us as soon as 9 p.m. Should be really isolated and mainly west of the metro at this point. Better chances here by about 11 o'clock on, and it should be very active through those early overnight hours with a severe risk, especially moving into portions of western Iowa after midnight. Hail as well as strong winds will be the main concern with this overnight round. Could have some isolated activity that persists into the metro through the early morning hours Friday, but that should clear up around the commute. From here, we're heading into our second round of storms, and that fires up along a cold front anytime after 3 p.m. And this is the reason behind our first alert 6 weather day. As these storms develop along the front and gradually move out to the east, the severe risk is going to increase. We're tracking the potential for not only high winds and large hail, but also some tornado concerns for development into the afternoon and evening tomorrow. We'll take a closer look at the rest of that hour-by-hour forecast and time out our Friday severe risk. That's coming up, Dave.